Hola, buenas noches. Estamos acá en la pileta del Hovan Center para ver el partido de Canadá y Argentina. Me acompaña acá para comentar el coach Andrew de Canadá. Andrew.
Hi, everyone. Great day today here in Hobart. It's going to be a fantastic game, Canada versus Argentina with the under 19 men's teams. Looking for a fantastic game. Both teams are definitely geared up and excited for this game.
Bueno, Argentina históricamente con Canadá ha estado muy parejo en los equipos elite. Veremos qué historia hacen hoy los sub-19, que basan su poderío en la defensa de Lucas Gianotti y de Agustín Pisolato, en la movilidad de Agustín Pérez Lindo en el medio, y la dupla que se conoce de hace mucho de Federico Machado y Joaquín Pisolato. Andrew.
Just some fun facts about the Canadian players here. We got a couple of guys that are fairly new to the sport. Spencer, I believe, has only been playing since September, so this is his first Worlds and his first year of playing. It's exciting to have him here. He's going to get a fantastic experience. Brendan as well, number 2 cap. This is his first Worlds as well. He's been playing for about 2 years, but he's amped up and ready to go. I think we're getting close to game time here. We're a minute 24. Coach will just be giving the last few words to their players on what they're looking for, specifics to what to look for from the other teams, how to counter, and how to attack in the first couple minutes of this game. Alfredo.
Bueno, ahí hablando con el coach Facundo Susara, me cuenta que en este partido no estará ni Lucas Ferreira ni Juan Francisco Andolfo, así que serán de las partidas el resto del equipo. Estamos a 53 segundos del comienzo. Así que, bueno, con mucha expectativa acá con Andrew.
Yeah, just as we're counting down here, cheers are starting to amp up. Guys are getting ready. This is going to be exciting. I can't wait to see what happens here. 30 seconds to go. Let's see what these guys are getting up to. Alfredo.
Bueno, estamos ya próximos. Los equipos ya están en sus posiciones. Los árbitros poniendo ya el tejo en la mitad de la cancha, los jugadores en el relevo y bueno, toda la hinchada de Canadá y Argentina expectante con este partido. Andrew.
All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. Let's see who's going to win the first strike. Let's see what the game plan is. I wonder if Argentina might be looking to bring the puck up the middle. I know the Canadian guys are definitely looking to control the wall channel. They're not looking to play in the middle as much. They're looking to get that puck out to the side and be ready to drive. Here we go.
Bueno, un buen arranque. Vemos que la pastilla se está disputando en la mitad de la cancha. Ningún equipo está teniendo posesión ahora del tejo. Se ve en la pared izquierda sobre la mitad que están jugando. Ahora se está abriendo el tejo hacia la derecha, roba un jugador argentino, va hacia adelante.
There's the game plan of the Argentinians. We can see them really work in that center channel. The Canadians are going to struggle a little here because we don't practice as much in the middle. They're going to be looking to definitely try to hit a back check and clear that puck out of that center. Take it back over to the wall, regroup, and refocus themselves here.
Bueno, Argentina avanzando a base de cinta. Ahí pasó un tejo muy cerca del arco de Canadá, logra sacar el defensor, se va hacia la pared derecha, Andrew.
Oh, a big clear there for the Canadians. That was an unfortunate shot for the Argentinians. They just about put the puck in the net. They're just looking to regroup now. Look, here we go. Argentina's back out to the middle. All right, setting up. Alfredo.
Ahí vimos a Agustín Pérez Lindo tomar un tejo, ir hacia la mitad de la cancha, volver. Ahora Canadá nos obliga a ir de nuevo a la pared. Se sigue movilizando Argentina tratando de llegar al arco de Canadá. Ahí un defensor va a la derecha. Andrew.
Canadians doing a fantastic job at taking that puck in the center of the pool, swimming back towards their own net, and clearing out to the wall. Excellent job. They're really trying to regroup and focus here, but Argentina's all over them. Alfredo.
Bueno, hasta ahora se ve un partido muy limpio. Llevamos 2 minutos de juego intenso, no se ha parado el partido. Canadá tratando de avanzar, haciendo una media luna. Andrew.
Canadians are looking for a swing here. Actually, that's quite interesting. Up the center of the pool where the Argentinians are strong. Kind of a curious tactic, but they must be a little goal hungry. Oh, we got a call on the play. Let's see what's going on here.
Hay un cobro, una falta de un jugador argentino. Por la marca es una obstrucción.
Looks like ref was playing advantage, and we had an obstruction from Argentina. Backing the Argentinians up, and the Canadians are going to get a free puck.
Bueno, ahora Canadá va a sacar el tiro libre, Argentina baja, todos los jugadores abajo, lo logran llevar hacia la izquierda. Andrew.
Canadians are really pushing hard here. They're in a fantastic scoring position off that advantage puck. It looks like the Argentinians were able to clear the puck to the corner, but Canada's going to look to cycle there for a few seconds, just settle the play, and look to bring that puck out of the corner, back around and center for the goal. Let's see what happens.
Bueno, Argentina tratando de que Canadá no centralice, llevándolo a la pared. Ahí se está disputando el tejo. Andrew.
There's the big drive. Oh, that was so close. Looks like we got a mask floating down there in the goal bin. Wonder, it's a Canadian boy, number 5. Looking at Nathaniel, just lost his mask in the Argentinian's net.
Ahí salió un jugador, parece que perdió la máscara. Argentina sigue defendiendo sobre la pared derecha. Un nuevo cobro, una obstrucción. Van a sacar un jugador un minuto afuera.
Looks like Franco from Argentina is getting tossed for a minute for obstruction. Oh, correction. That is number 9 on Canada, Caleb. Or Luke. Caleb's younger brother. Oh, he's just fallen like his older brother in the sin bin.
Bueno, una buena oportunidad, jugando con 6 jugadores, arrancar en nuestro campo para avanzar hacia adelante, que Canadá está con 5 jugadores por ahora. Andrew.
Oh, big clear from the Canadians. They're trying some swings here, which could get them in some trouble. The Argentinians, as I said, are really, really strong in the center of the pool. Very good curls. The Canadians are probably wanting to look to keep that puck out of the center and keep it clear here.
Hay un robo ahí aparentemente de Federico Machado, lo acompaña Joaquín Pisolato. Están haciendo cinta, cadena para entrar por el medio. El equipo canadiense está tratando de llevarlo hacia las paredes. Allá, Andrew.
Yeah, the Canadians seem to have regrouped themselves now. They're resettling on the left wall. They had a fantastic play with a player guarding the goal. You can always see that last player just hanging out just in case the Argentinians break up the wall, and now he's guarding the center, actually. So this is actually a good little cycle for the Canadians, keeping the play under control, making sure it's safe. Franco.
Argentina sigue presionando, el juego está ahí estabilizado en la pared derecha. Ahora se sigue disputando. No sabemos si ha habido un cobro. En las cámaras ahí vuelve a arrancar Argentina tratando de hacer una diagonal hacia la mitad. Se van juntando los jugadores. Ahí está Federico Machado, ahí lo toma Joaquín. Da una media vuelta.
This has actually been a really clean game so far. We haven't had a lot of call-ups. We've played almost 5 minutes of hockey here, and very, very few calls going on. This is good, clean hockey to see. Of course, just as I say that, we get called up. Argentina foul for obstruction.
Hay una falta ahí. Aparentemente Mauro Núñez, por robar el tejo, hizo una falta, así que tenemos una advantage en contra, pero en zona defensiva de Canadá. Andrew.
Let's see if the Canadians want to try swinging the puck or driving up the center. They might take it to the wall just to play safe and regroup. It's a little off camera. We can't quite see it, but there it is.
Ahí lo vemos salir con mucha decisión a Franco Vallejos. Ahí se está disputando. Logra salir Canadá. Ahí vuelven a frenar Agustín Pérez Lindo, tratando de darle movilidad y conectarse con el resto de los jugadores. Andrew.
We have some good cycling by the Canadians there. You see lots of presence from them, and we're getting called up again. Just as I said, the game was playing nice and clean. We're starting to get a little dirty. It looks like a little bit of gloving from the Canadians. So what that means is, for those of you who don't know underwater hockey, is you can't advance the puck with anything except for the stick. So if you push the puck forwards with your big padded glove, you can see most players have a blue glove. If the puck makes contact with your glove and you press the puck forwards, it's considered a gloving foul. And you get called up, and the other team gets the advantage for that. So let's see how Argentina does here. Oh! Puck is in the trough. Let us see if they call it clean. No goal. No goal is called.
Buena arremetida de Argentina, pero aparentemente terminó en falta porque el árbitro cobra una obstrucción, así que Canadá no puede salir, tiene un tiro libre en su zona defensiva. Argentina tratará de que no salga y de poder hacer el primer gol. Andrew.
So that was a lucky break for the Canadians, getting to having that goal call back. Unfortunate draw for the Argentinians. Fantastic push by them, though. It's just a unfortunate little bit of gloving, and the goal gets called back. The refs are doing a fantastic job of keeping the game clean, keeping it under control here, just to make sure nothing gets too dirty and nobody gets hurt.
Ahí vimos cómo Agustín Pisolato recuperaba, iba hacia el medio, tratando de conectarse seguro con Agustín Pérez Lindo. El juego se va hacia la pared derecha. Argentina tratando de centralizar, haciendo cinta, combinándose entre Agustín, Fede y Valentín. Ahora el juego se para. Hay aparentemente algún cobro. Andrew.
Just kind of looking at my notes here, I want to give a shout out to cap number 10. I hear it's his birthday today, so wishing him a happy birthday to Darko. Hope all your friends back home are watching this game and enjoying it with us here. Just had a foul on the play. I missed the see what that was, but the Canadians are being pressed back. Now we have a timeout called by the Argentinas. They're going to regroup, talk about how to take best advantage of this advantage puck, and we'll get on replay again here in about 45 seconds.
Bueno, ahí Facundo Susara ha pedido minutos, seguramente porque tienen tiro libre muy cerca del arco, así que creo que es hora de preparar alguna jugada como para abrir el marcador en este encuentro. Andrew.
So you can see the teams have done a little different strategy here for their timeouts. The Argentinians are just talking to the players in the pool, whereas the Canadians bring everyone out of the sub bench. So you can tell that this is very play specific for the Argentinians, and they're going to do something maybe a little different than usual. Try to catch the Canadians off guard. As they set back up here, let's watch for the forwards on the Canadian team to really rush the puck. They're going to want to put a lot of pressure on the puck carrier from Argentina as quick as they can. I'm going to head it back over to Alfredo here, just let him fin up.
Bueno, ahí Sebastián Lugo habló con los jugadores, seguramente hay una jugada preparada. Argentina está por tirar el tiro libre, avanza, va por el medio, hace un pase cortito, se para el juego, hay alguna falta.
Looks like a false start. So I'm wondering if the gong went, if the buzzer went, and Argentina was a little slow to pick up the puck. After the buzzer goes, you have approximately 5 seconds, actually exactly 5 seconds, to touch the puck and move the puck to start play. If you don't do that, then the puck goes back to an equal play, which is what's happened, most like what's happened here.
Bueno, Argentina presionando ahora, tratando de que Canadá no pueda prosperar en el campo de juego. Ahí hay un robo, ahí está Fede Machado, ahí se viene la avalancha Argentina. Ahí
Big
están
press.
por hacer el gol, hay peligro de gol.
Oh, big press from Argentina there. That was unfortunate. They had a little gloving call there, and they got cleared out by the Canadians. So that's another lucky break by Canada. We've got to, as Canada here, we got to pull together a little bit and tighten up. Argentina's really pressuring us in front of our nets, and the guys are working hard, but there's only so many times you can be on the lip of your goal before that puck's eventually going to go in clean.
Bueno, hubo una falta ahí, evidentemente, antes de entrar al arco. Argentina nuevamente tratando de que Canadá no prospere. Ahora todo se desarrolla en la mitad de la cancha. Ahí vuelve a recuperar Canadá, Andrew.
Oh, we have a big push by Canada here again. We got bodies on the bottom. This is what underwater hockey needs. If you want to advance the puck, you have to outnumber the other team on the bottom of the pool. This comes down to a lot of fitness and a lot of just mental fortitude, just to stay down when your lungs are burning. Oh, we're probably going to have a foul there. I'm not sure what was going to... Just saw a little tangle up with the guys. Oh, you can see the ref on surface with his one finger going in a circle. He's going to call a delayed advantage for Canada there, just for that little tangle. It doesn't look like much, but it definitely affects the play. So Canada's going to get a free puck close to the goal. They're going to be looking to score a goal here really quick.
Bueno, hay un momento acá, el árbitro está haciendo alguna indicación, está pidiendo tiempo de árbitro, hay una falta, no se entiende bien ahora las faltas en contra de Argentina, pero hay se está reiterando alguna falta, algo está comentando ahí el árbitro con el banco de relevo, el número 10, Federico Machado. A ver.
It looked like we may have had a penalty on the play, or a player being sent to the sin bin, but looks like we were incorrect on that. Looks like we're still 6-on-6 here in front of the Argentina's net. Let's see what Canada can do.
Bueno, ahora Canadá tratando de hacer el gol. Argentina trabando el juego, todavía tratando de salir por alguno de las paredes.
Oh, brave move by Canada there, coming back across. They got a hold of the puck as the Argentina was clearing it, and were able to recenter the puck and look for a drive up the center. Oh, another call in the play. Let's see what's going on. Looks like a stick infringement on Argentina. Canada's getting another puck right in front of the net. These advantage pucks in front of the other team's net are critical. You have to take advantage of them when you get them. Just keep putting the pressure on. The other team's at a disadvantage. You just got to shovel that puck into the net. And here we go.
Bueno, ahora Argentina cometiendo un par de faltas muy seguidas, comprometiendo el cero. Esperemos que los chicos se tranquilicen y puedan evitar que Canadá abra el marcador de este partido. Andrew.
Looks like the Canadian guys' legs might be burning just a little bit here. They're struggling a bit to keep the pressure on. I've seen a lot of still feet. No one's really kicking. Argentina's doing a fantastic job of moving the puck and putting the pressure on it. Let's see if Canada can really step up their game here a little bit and bring some intensity back to this game and go for a drive to the net. Oh, Argentina again able to clear that puck to the corner and get a little drive with it.
Bueno, después de ahí de algunas jugadas trata Argentina, recupera Canadá, trata de meterse por el medio, está tratando de cortar ahí Agustín Pérez Lindo para retomar la manija ahí y combinarse con Fede Machado y Joaquín Pisolato. Andrew.
Just watching the play here. I'm getting mixed up on the gongs here. We got two different gongs going on in the water. I think you can hear that at home. You have the high-pitched gong in the other pool, and this is more of a low-frequency tone. It keeps kind of throwing me for a loop. Just imagine what it does as a player. You hear this sound, and earlier in the morning you're playing in one pool and you're playing in a different sound. It changes back and forth. It can get a little confusing on what you're listening for to stop play. The guys are doing a good job of differentiating and making sure they're playing to their gong.
Bueno, hubo una jugada ahí con Valentín, pero la perdió, se volvió Canadá a tomar el medio. Allá hay una escapada por la derecha. Parece que es Fede Machado, lo alcanzan a frenar Canadá ahí tratando de trabar el juego y de progresar por la pared izquierda, Andrew.
So, Canada, the first half of this period, or this first half of this half, you can see Argentina was really pressuring Canada and keeping them back in their net. Now Canada seem to be able to turn the tides here. They've pulled together, they've tightened up, and they're pressuring Argentina right back into right back in Argentina's net. Again, they've got to just keep that pressure on. It's hard being in the opponent's net because you're at the furthest point from your sub box. These guys aren't getting any breaks. With so few fouls being called up, it's no break at all. This is going to come down to a fitness test of both teams. Who's trained harder? Who's spent the last 2 years preparing for this the hardest? Who's swam the most? Who's been to the gym? Who's done their sets? It's going to show up here in a couple of minutes on which team starts to fatigue. If we don't have any more call-ups here, it's going to be an interesting game.
Bueno, en los últimos minutos Canadá ha estado ahí, hay un robo, una escapada, ahí está esperando acompañamiento. Fede Machado con Joaquín Pisolato recupera al defensor de Canadá. Argentina presionando en este momento, tiran al arco, hay peligro de gol, los salva sobre la rampa, se va a la esquina de Canadá. Ahora Canadá tratando de salir, Andrew.
That was a fantastic pressure by Argentina. They came flying down the middle of the pool, right out of their own end. Kept Canada on their heels. Canada barely recovered that and just cleaned it out of the net. A few seconds ago, you could see the puck just tripled across the corner of the net. It was so close to be a goal. I was surprised that she wasn't called back up and Argentina wasn't awarded a goal. We can see the refs here having a little bit of a discussion over who is signaling what call first, but it looks like Canada's getting the disadvantaged puck. Argentina's going to get to start with it here in Canada's end, right in front of Canada's net. Let's see what happens. This is going to be fantastic.
Bueno, Argentina aprovechando estos últimos 48 segundos para, con el advantage, tratar de abrir el marcador. El juego está muy parejo. Después de algunos minutos de asedio canadiense, ahora volvemos a estar en campo de Canadá. Ahí se está disputando el juego, tratando de centralizar. No hay claro dominio de ninguno de los dos. Se van prestando la pastilla. Hay un cobro, una falta de un jugador de Canadá, Andrew.
Now, we saw this in a couple of games before with the U19 men's Canadian team. They started getting a little bit scrabbly towards their own end. They started pushing a little too hard, and they started getting fouls called up on them. So the Canadians are really going to have to watch and clean up their game. If they're not careful, they're going to start getting throwouts. It's really hard to play 5-on-6 if someone gets chucked out for just menial little things like some stick infringement or gloving. They've got to be really careful coming up in the last couple minutes of this half.
Bueno, ahí ha pedido un minuto el equipo de Canadá. Sebastián Lugo se vuelve a juntar con los chicos. Quedan muy pocos segundos como para tratar de hacer un gol. Canadá seguramente se va a aferrar al arco para que el equipo argentino no entre. Bueno, veremos si la jugada puede abrir el marcador de este partido, Andrew.
Looks like the Argentina coach is a little bit worked up here. I'm going to say he's probably a little upset with his guys not finishing these goals. The Canadian team was on the back foot, and Argentina just couldn't finish those two fantastic scoring opportunities they had in the first half here just a few seconds ago. So they were probably told just now to swim hard, make sure you pressure these Canadians. They're going to break. They're starting to get a little frantic. And here we go. Oh, beautiful driving to the net, keeping the puck centered.
Se acaba el primer tiempo, no hubo tiempo para más. Argentina estuvo muy cerca, pero no se pudo abrir el marcador. Un juego muy parejo hasta ahora, como habíamos anticipado al principio. Así que esperamos para el segundo tiempo que Argentina pueda desnivelar. No me quiero olvidar, un saludo especial para Bianca Ragusa y Mauro Nasle, que nos siguen en la madrugada de Argentina. Andrew.
So that'll be halftime for the guys right now. They get a nice 3-minute break, get to go back to their sub bench or sit on the end wall. Depends on what they feel like doing. Depends on what the coach wants. They're just going to chat about how the first half went, talk about what their new strategies are going to be. They're probably going to change things up a little bit. This game's been back and forth. Both teams have been working incredibly hard to try to pressure their team into making a mistake. But so far, each team's been able to recover fantastic from the pressure. Just kind of talk a little bit about the Canadian guys here, a little more since we're at halftime. The majority of the Canadian guys are actually from Calgary, Alberta, so we're going to give them a bit of a shout out. Just say hi back home. Hopefully we got some people watching. The guys here are working hard. I can see them training. You can see they're a little tired, but they're going to recover in the next couple of minutes and get back to it. I'll hand it back over to Alfredo.
Bueno, Sebastián Lugo ahí hablando con el equipo, seguramente haciendo hincapié en estar más juntos, no dejar callejones para que Canadá progrese en el juego y acompañar un poco más a los delanteros, que tuvimos un par de oportunidades. Faltó a lo mejor un poco más de acompañamiento de los medios y alguna escapada o digamos presión de los defensores. Pero el partido está abierto, está muy parejo, así que esperamos un segundo tiempo muy vibrante y bueno, Argentina ahora esperando el comienzo del juego, Andrew.
Just watching the Canadian coach here a little bit on the screen, seeing what he's saying. That's Benjamin Lee. He's been in charge of the U19 guys for quite a while now. He's been bringing these young guys up and feeding the Canadian program. Across the whole Canadian program, we're actually we're in a bit of a hard spot for underwater hockey in Canada. There's just not a big core of it. The country's so large that we don't get to train together a lot. So the fact that Calgary actually provides the majority of the players for this U19 team gives them a unique advantage across the other teams in Canada because they get to play together all the time. So they actually have a good chance to really get to know each other and how they play and their bottom times and their good habits and their bad habits and how to feed off of each other. So it's actually kind of a unique situation with the U19 men's team in general from Canada that they have that. So we're just counting down the last few seconds of halftime. We're going to see the next big strike and see who can take it. And maybe Argentina keeps up the center. Canada might clear it to the wall. Let's see what happens. Alfredo.
Bueno, estamos a segundo de que arranque el segundo tiempo. Ahí salen los dos equipos para disputar el tejo en la mitad de la cancha. Llega primero Canadá, abre hacia la izquierda. Argentina tratando de frenar. Ahí lo vemos a Juan Jandolfo tratando de frenar el avance del equipo canadiense. Muy decidido ahora se ve al equipo canadiense. Argentina tratando de frenarlo, Andrew.
So Canada ended up winning that strike and clearing the puck out to the wall. They've been just grinding that wall. That is a lot of work from the Canadian boys just to take that wall and keep pressuring it. Argentina's not really too worried as long as the Canadians are hanging out on the wall and grinding away. They don't have much to worry about. The wall's basically doing half their work for them. The Canadians now, when they sit in the corner, they're trying to either settle the play or they're going to try to center it and go for center the puck and try to go for a scoring opportunity. Well, it looks like we got a little stick infringement call again here. The Canadians are going to get a free puck right in front of the Argentina's net. let's see if they can come up with a little something different and see if they can just swim this puck. And I'm looking for them to be kicking their feet and swimming hard, really pressure the other team to stay back. Alfredo.
Bueno, la presión de Canadá logra su éxito, logra un advantage. Ahí el equipo de Argentina logra sacar hacia la pared. Ahí en la esquina, tratando de dormir un poco el juego, tratando de que la presión de Canadá baje. Andrew.
So you can see the Argentina team is pressuring the puck into the corner, and they're not really trying too hard to bring it out. The reason for that is the corner is a really nice, safe place for the teams to sit, both offensively and defensively. So in the offensive corner, you can push the puck into the corner, you can set up, you can reset, you can think and look around. For defensive, you can push into the corner and you're relatively safe. There's only one or two channels you can attack to the goal from. We just watched Argentina get a free puck there, and the Canadians rushed them nicely. So the advantage puck really didn't get them too much or gain too much ground there. Back over to Alfredo.
Bueno, ahí Argentina zafando del asedio, sale con una advantage, tratando de salir con cinta. Canadá le impide el juego, hay una falta nuevamente del equipo Canadá. Vamos saliendo lentamente de nuestro campo de juego y tenemos una advantage prácticamente en la mitad de la cancha.
Back to an advantage puck for Argentina. The Canadians are just missing the puck a little bit when they're swinging in for it, so that's probably what they're getting called up for. It can be hard sometimes in the big scrimmage when you get this big mass of bodies and hands and feet and you go for a swipe at the puck and you don't really get much but the other team's stick. That's what they're getting called up for. It's unfortunate. It's a simple little mistake to make.
Vimos una linda maniobra ahí de Agustín Pérez Lindo haciendo una media vuelta, haciendo una diagonal, pero fueron frenados en la mitad. Otra vez estamos en nuestro campo, ahora en el campo de relevo de Argentina. Ahí los chicos están relevando para poder salir del asedio. Andrew.
So again, we're looking at Argentina working their way up their wall. They're trying to bait Canada into committing to the wall so they can break out to the middle. You can watch them pressure up the wall and then swing it out just a little bit. So as I said, they're looking to get Canada to try to break out of that channel. Argentina really wants to set up in the middle of the pool, from what we've seen in the past. And just looking at the screen there, we have a delay call coming up. We'll have to wait to see what comes up. Fredo.
Bueno, ahí el árbitro estaba mancando una falta, pero mueve el dedo, así que la jugada sigue. Hubo un buen empuje de los delanteros de Argentina. Ahí se vuelve a hacer una diagonal. Busca compañía el delantero, Joaquín Pisolato. Estará buscando a Agustín Pérez Lindo en el medio. Ahí lo veo a Fede Machado. Ahí falta compañía. Vamos, el equipo nacional tratando de avanzar. Es frenado por Canadá, Andrew.
Oh, Argentina just had Canada on the back foot there. Looks like an obstruction from the Canadian men. That was a beautiful push by Argentina. Oh, sorry about that. They're going to get another advantage right in front of the net. I really hope that the Canadian teams can defend this and keep it out. But at the same time, Argentina has been so strong in the middle. I think they're going to have a really hard time deflecting this away from the center of the pool and off wide. Back over to Alfredo.
Bueno, tenemos un interesante tiro libre ahora. Sacan los delanteros, van hacia adelante, van por el medio. Faltó un poquito de compañía. Canadá la duerme en la esquina. Vienen los delanteros de Argentina tratando de... Ahí está Agustín Pérez Lindo tratando de centrar, que falta acompañamiento. Ahí logra salir un poquito Canadá. Lo sigue tratando de frenar. Ahí la pierde el defensor. Se está escapando
Here we
el
go.
delantero de Canadá.
Here comes a big drive from Canada. Let's see if he can hang on to it. He just gets curled back. Where's the support? Oh, Argentina gets there first. That is unfortunate. The Canadian guys were just sleeping a little bit on their defenders. One Canadian broke free, but the rest just couldn't keep up with them. That is too bad. That was an excellent scoring opportunity that was just lost for Canada. Argentina did a fantastic job of chasing them down, making them curl. That was a beautiful little play there.
Defensa ahí de Agustín Pisolato, salvó a metros de la rampa. El equipo trata de salir de nuevo por la derecha. Ahora vuelve a progresar. Hay una falta del equipo canadiense, pero están pidiendo tiempo de árbitro. El árbitro se toca los hombros. Hay un tiempo de árbitro. ¿Hay alguna duda ahí entre los árbitros? ¿O está advirtiendo al jugador canadiense por alguna falta, Andrew?
Referee just having a talk with number 5, Nathaniel. I'm not even going to try to say his last name, but Nathaniel there. I'm not really sure what he was saying. Looks like we're getting a team warning for stick infringement. That's pretty. That can be quite troubling for Canada now. We've had a couple of stick infringement calls. It looked like he gave a team warning. So the next stick infringement, we'll see if it was a team warning or an individual warning. But next stick infringement for Canada will be a kick out of a minute for the players.
Bueno, ahí hace un pase por abajo de la espalda Joaquín Pisolato, pero es interceptado en la mitad, ahora tratando de progresar por la pared. Ahí viene uno de los defensas, ahí está viniendo Agustín Pérez Lindo, ahí atrás está Bruno Vallejos, ahí estamos justo en la pared derecha, logra salir Canadá nuevamente, ahí tratando de frenar el defensor argentino. Andrew.
Good little wall battle. Canada's going right back to their kind of grassroots of holding that puck on the wall, not really exposing themselves to the middle. It's worked for them. They get good drives up the wall, but they don't really set themselves up for a scoring opportunity. Just saw a little bit of tangled up there for Canada and Argentina. Looks like we got a delayed call that might be coming up. We'll see what the ref happened to see to what we happen to see on the camera.
Ve una falta el árbitro, pero deja seguir jugando. Canadá está progresando peligrosamente al área argentina. Ahí lo vemos a Lucas Gianotti tratando, sí, frena el juego, pero Canadá sigue insistiendo. Ahí sale Agustín Pisolato tratando de frenar. Andrew.
Canada's got a big drive. Oh, Argentina's able to sneak it out the back. That is unfortunate, but the Canadian guys had a fantastic push on the corner of the trough. Argentina just pulled it out and snuck away. Argentina's now on a break. And he gets turned. That's unfortunate, but that's great news for Canada.
Una escapada de Joaquín Pisolato, la toma ahí Agustín Pérez Lindo, busca compañía en la mitad, vuelve a progresar el equipo de Argentina, buscando conectarse entre ellos, vuelve a quitar Canadá, tratando de cortar el partido, ahí el equipo argentino recupera, busca compañía, ahí está Vallejos. Ahí vuelve a progresar Canadá. Andrew.
Canada's back where they're happy again. They just want to stay on this wall and fight that wall channel. It's been working for them, and they seem to be sticking with it. Argentina tried to hold in the middle for a little bit, and Canada was just able to find a little seam and sneak the puck out and swim wide back to the wall. Back over to Fredo.
Bueno, ahora el juego se van prestando el tejo, van recuperando, no hay un claro dominador ahora, tratando de conectarse, los equipos están cortando mucho el juego. Canadá avanzando ahora por el lado izquierdo de Argentina. Andrew.
I'm actually surprised. We can see a few times Argentina's had a little bit of space towards the center, and they're just not really pressuring the middle of the pool to reset back into the center channel where they seem to be much stronger. I'm not sure if that's maybe the players are unaware that they have a little bit of space towards the center at times, or if they're kind of playing into the game plan here on the wall channel. Maybe their plan might be just to set up in some space and stay there and work that channel. It's kind of interesting to see.
El equipo argentino aprovechando de relevar sobre el lado derecho, porque en estos últimos minutos Canadá nos ha estado presionando. Hay una falta, una obstrucción de un jugador canadiense. Tenemos un tiro libre en nuestra zona defensiva. Vamos a ver si podemos progresar para hacer el primer gol del partido.
Kind of missed what that call was there. It looked like there was a stick infringement against Canada and then an obstruction, but I'm not really sure what the call exactly was on that. But we're back underway here, and Canada's driving back up the channel. Again, they're working really hard to make sure Argentina doesn't get in the middle. That's just been the game plan the whole time. It might be kind of interesting to see what Canada could do if they could try opening that play up a little earlier. Once they get Argentina rolling, the whole Argentina team's pointing backwards. It's not a horrible idea to take the puck and cross the pool. You have a whole bunch of players that are pointing the wrong way, looking the wrong direction. And at that point in time, if you move the puck, half the opponent team won't see it move across the pool. So it's sometimes a nice strategy to give a shot, especially when you're 20 minutes into play. No, sorry, we're 25 minutes into play. We've got 5 minutes left in this game, and we're still at 0-0.
Ahí la tomó Fede Machado en uno de sus arranques que ya conocemos. El equipo está entrando por el medio, pero Canadá logra llevar la pastilla hacia el muro derecho. Argentina tratando de que Canadá no salga de ese. Ahí el árbitro está marcando una falta del equipo argentino. Zafa Canadá el asedio del equipo nacional. Andrew.
Just another stick infringement foul for Argentina. Canada got a lucky break there. They get to bring the puck up out of the corner now. So with that foul, the Canadian boys don't really have to work too hard to get it out of the corner because they get to start out of the corner. That's a little bit of a lucky break for them. They get the advantage. They can keep the puck on the wall, up that wall channel for them, which has been in their game plan, which is where they're nice and strong. So we're going to look for a big drive coming from Canada, and then hopefully they'll start looking a little earlier now to swing that puck out and try to get it in the middle of the pool to set up a scoring opportunity.
Bueno, faltan menos de 4 minutos, no se pueden sacar ventaja. Un partido muy tenso acá comentando con Andrew y la verdad que estamos ahora, pide minuto el equipo argentino, seguramente para tranquilizar y reordenar las ideas porque este partido está para cualquiera. Andrew.
So it looks like Argentina just called their timeout for this half. They're going to talk to their players, same thing as last time. They want to figure out what's going on, try to come up with a little different strategy. Both teams are really struggling here. It's been really back and forth. It's been a great game. With I believe we're down to about 3 minutes left in this game. We're waiting for that one last goal to sneak in. I think this is going to be a 1-goal game by the end. It's just which way is it going to go is going to be the question.
Bueno, ahí entró Facundo Susara, seguramente para armar alguna jugada, porque el partido le queda poco y es momento de que Argentina abra el marcador. Así que ahora estamos esperando que se saque el advantage. Vamos a ver qué jugada preparada hay. Los jugadores están muy tensos, el partido está muy físico en este momento. Así que veremos, ahí arranca Argentina con el advantage, se va por la pared izquierda. Canadá tratando de que no progrese, no veo algún dominio de ninguno de los dos equipos. Ahí veo avanzar un jugador canadiense por la derecha. Están progresando, Andrew.
Here's the big drive from Canada that I was talking about. If they can now change the direction of the puck and bring it out towards the middle, the Argentina team is pointing backwards. This would be a great time to go for a scoring opportunity. Oh, we got a little bit of gloving on the wall. Again, as we mentioned before, that gloving call is just if the puck touches your glove and you push it forwards. You have to advance the puck with your stick only. You can't touch it with anything else. So, bounce off your glove. Unfortunately, you get hauled back. You lose your little bit of drive there, momentum.
Bueno, hubo un buen avance de Canadá, pero en los últimos metros cometieron una falta. Volvemos a tener una advanta a favor. Estamos saliendo por la pared izquierda. El juego no se abre. No sé si se animarán. Sí, se están animando a hacer una medialuna suicida. Ahí nos para Canadá. Estamos tratando de recuperar el tejo. Ahí recupera Fede.
Oh, that's just a beautiful little move by Argentina. He sucks the Canadian player in, drops the puck back to his hip. The Canadian player just has to sit and wait and watch him. He can't do much about it. He's at the mercy of Argentina. That little slide up to the middle, Argentina just resets in the center of the pool, right where they want to be. Oh, let's see what that calls up. That looked like that may have been a dangerous shot. We'll see. Refs are going to talk about it. They may have seen a deflection. May have went off the Canadian player's stick, but that definitely looked like it hit the player pretty hard. We'll see what the refs come up with.
Hubo un lanzamiento ahí en el área del equipo canadiense de un argentino. No sé si hubo una parada ilegal del jugador canadiense. Ahí los árbitros están discutiendo a ver qué cobran. Mucha expectativa porque el partido está muy parejo. Y lamentablemente Agustín, el 8, Lucas Gianotti, es penalizado por ese tiro. Seguramente pasó muy cerca de la cara. Momento complicado para Argentina ahora.
Yeah, it looks like it definitely was a dangerous shot called by the refs. So the puck went up and definitely struck the Canadian player. The Canadian player looked to be okay, but that means that Argentina is now going to be playing with 5 on.
Estamos muy cerca del gol, muy cerca del gol, muy cerca del gol.
Argentina.
¿Qué fue?
We got a call waiting for the referee's decision.
Los árbitros.
That is a goal.
Yes,
Argentina just scores a short-handed goal on the Canadians. That was amazing. Excellent push by the Argentinians. That was fantastic. Excellent job. Canada just got caught a little sleeping there. But, excellent job by Argentina. Looks like Canada just called their timeout for this round. The coach is going to come in and have a little talk with them. They've got to come back from a 1-0, and there's only approximately a minute left in this game, minute 30 left in this game. So Canada has a lot of work to do if they want to pull out the win on this.
Bueno, impresionante arranque de Federico Machado. Logramos abrir el marcador, pero seguimos con 5 jugadores. Es momento de pensar el partido. Así lo ve también Sebastián Lugo, que pide minuto para ordenar el equipo, porque ahora Canadá se vendrá con todo para tratar de empatar el partido. Falta muy poco, está faltando 1 minuto 38. Estos minutos son cruciales para el equipo argentino, Andrew.
So let's look for Canada to come out really strong. They're going to be hungry for this goal. They've got a minute 30 left. There's not a lot of time. Off this strike, they have to push. Oh, we got a referee timeout. Give us a little more time to talk here. But the Canadians are really going to have to drive hard for this. They're going to have to push unbelievably hard to make this play and tie this up. I'm really excited. Oh, we got a Canadian kick out. I missed what the call was for that. So we're going to play 5-on-5 probably for the last little bit of this game. Oh, Luke's out again. Oh, that's unfortunate. Caleb will be proud, though.
Bueno, ahí acaban de expulsar también a un jugador canadiense. Estamos 5 contra 5. A ver, Argentina ahora a poner garra, toda la garra que han puesto en este torneo. Este partido se puede ganar. Ahora están luchando en la mitad de la cancha. Canadá tratando de avanzar. Argentina tratando de dormir la pastilla en la pared. Ahora en el área de relevos. Es el momento de relevar y tener nuevo aire para frenar al equipo canadiense, Andrew.
Oh, Canada's really going to put a big push on here. This is time to take a risk. If you're going to risk something last minute of the game, down a goal, this is the time to take that little extra risk, try to put that puck in the bin. Canada's really, really got to dig deep here. They're working hard. They've been working hard for 28 minutes now. So they've really, really got to dig deep on this one. They've got to push hard now. They've got the advantage puck in front of the net. Oh, do we have another kick out? Oh, bueno. No, never mind. We're still playing 5-on-5.
Bueno, a menos de 1 minuto, sufriendo estos últimos segundos. Los equipos, los dos con 5 jugadores cada uno, logramos zafar. Canadá tratando de entrar, Argentina tratando de llevar a la pared. Hay un nuevo cobro, una falta de un jugador canadiense y me parece que están sacando a otro jugador afuera del campo de juego.
So earlier when we were talking about that team warning for stick infringement, that definitely was a team warning. We just had a stick infringement on Canada, and they've chucked a player for a minute. So Canada's now playing... Oh, we had one more back in, but Canada's now playing a man short again. Number 12, Theodore Kazak, I believe this... Oh, number 12, sorry. No, not Theodore. Number 12 is Edwin. Oh, Edwin. I remember hearing Edwin. He's been a young superstar coming up, but Canada's got to play down a player without Edwin here. So let's see if they can get a shorthanded goal. Oh, sorry, not even a shorthanded goal, an equal team goal.
Este partido está para el infarto. Faltan 6 segundos. Argentina defendiendo en nuestra área. Ahí creo que va a ser partido de Argentina y terminó el tiempo. Argentina ganó 1-0, muy ajustado, un partido muy complicado y muy parejo. La verdad que felicitaciones al equipo de Canadá y de Argentina porque dieron todo en este campo. Andrew.
Big congratulations to Argentina there on the win. I was just watching them there in the last few seconds of the game, and it looked like they were going to try to pressure out of the corner. I was actually shocked by that they put themselves into a risk of being scored on that late in the game, that close to their own net. I thought they might just go and shove it in the corner, and one player would just suck it up and sit there in the corner and hold it as long as he possibly could to just run the clock out. But fantastic job by Argentina overall. Both teams played their heart out. That was a fantastic game to watch, back and forth both ways. I didn't know which way that was going to go. One goal in the last couple of minutes for Argentina. Canada couldn't answer it. That was a beautiful game.
Bueno, ya nos vamos despidiendo, pero la verdad que fue un partido muy intenso. Acá muy nervioso con Andrew viendo el partido porque estaba muy parejo. Se definió en los últimos minutos con un gol de Federico Machado. Un saludo a todas las familias argentinas.
Just want to thank the co-host here, Alfredo. He did a great job. Pleasure being with him. Pleasure talking with him.
camera?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the boys over, and I'll get one of the Canadians, and I'll do the English after. Okay. Gracias.
Lucas, venía el reportaje. Lucas. Luca Gianotti, felicitaciones. ¿Cómo viste el partido hoy?
Fue un partido complicado. La verdad que esperábamos a Canadá un poquito más suave. Canadá fue con todo, quería ganar el partido igual que nosotros. Cometí el error de la desesperación de tirar al arco, cometiendo una falta y me expulsaron 2 minutos. Así todo, el equipo no le importó, siguió para adelante y con 5 jugadores metieron un gol. Y después estuvieron defendiendo mucho tiempo con 5 jugadores.
Bueno, ¿qué te pareció la parte del arbitraje? ¿Cómo lo viste?
La verdad, el arbitraje fue excelente, muy bien. Muchas veces repiten la misma falta y no advierten, pero particularmente, en especial la falta que yo cometí, fue muy bien sancionada.
Bueno, un saludo acá para toda Argentina que nos está viendo. Mendoza.
Quiero mandar saludos a toda la gente que nos está viendo. Mendoza, Santa Fe, Buenos Aires, toda la gente que hizo todo el esfuerzo para que nosotros podamos estar acá y poder representar al país de la mejor manera.
Sabés que están haciendo historia. Este es el primer partido que gana un sub-19 argentino en un mundial.
Sí, la verdad que es un orgullo. Además de esta historia, estar haciendo historia con estos jugadores, con esta familia que hay acá, es increíble. Es todo un orgullo poder representar a mi país.
Bueno, muchas gracias.
Yeah, we'll have an interview here with the birthday boy here today, number 10 for the Canadian team. Say hi to the folks at home.
Hi, I just want to say thanks to all the Canadian supporters we got going. You could really hear your chants from the stands, and here we got a lot of messages from home on the videos.
No, and obviously not the result you were after today against Argentina. How'd you feel in that game?
I think we made a couple mistakes, and the Argentinians really made us pay. But overall, I think both teams had a really good game. Yeah, I think the Argentinians were a very strong team, and I think it was a close game, and it was a fun game. I think that's what really matters.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed yourself, and right at this level, make a single mistake and you get a goal, and I guess the Argentinians today didn't make any mistakes, and you were able to capitalize to get the game on an even footing.
Yeah, I think it was a tiring game for sure. We made a couple mistakes, yeah, and like I said, they really got us there, but it was some good puck in the end, I think.
Well, congratulations. I'm sorry the loss, but it was a birthday, and you're here playing a sport you love like we all do. Congratulations, and happy birthday to you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Okay, cheers.
Have a good one.